Right, Nick?
Hi.
Big game today.
Big
How you
game.
feeling?
Feeling good, feeling confident. We've been on a really good run since the turn of the year. We're like something like 15, 16 games unbeaten. We've had a really good run in this cup. We're up for it today, so let's see what happens.
I mean, big win in the semi-finals.
Yeah, we had a very good win in the semis against Galacticos, I think it was. They started well, but once we got into it, got our first goal, we were comfortable from that point on, and we went on and played really well. Our top scorer, Garo, he's got 43 goals this season, so he's hopefully he's the main man today. Get a few more for us.
Okay. Any changes in your lineup today?
No, it's the same team that played the semi-final. So we're going 4-3-3 rather. Two wide guys and Gaz up front. Relying on our two centre backs, Guy and Vache, who've been really solid this season. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we put in a good performance.
And how do you think your preparation been for today?
Well, we're a team that doesn't train, so our preparation is just to turn up on the Sunday ready for the game. We've been lucky this season because we've had most of our players regularly every week, and when that happens, consistency is key. So if we can put on a performance today, I fancy our chances.
Who are you looking forward today to make a difference on your team?
Well, as I said, Gaz is our striker, 43 goals this season in Cup and League. He's a just very, very good striker, got a lot of pace and natural finisher. I'm hoping that our left winger, Odi, will have a good game. He can be very influential. He's got very good touch, very good technique. He scored our first goal in the semi with a free kick, and he's very creative, loads of assists this season. And in the middle, we've got Ben Anderson and Gio Polides. Very hard-working midfielders. Ben's very strong, difficult to get off the ball. So these are the players, these are our sort of creative players, attacking players who can get us the goals and set things up. And then our defence has been very strong this season. Full-backs have been pushing up, contributing. And our centre-backs are Guy and Vache. Vache's our skipper. On their day, they're very difficult to beat.
Yeah. One more question. So what's the winning breakfast for today that you had, or lunch?
Today I had, what did I have? I had 2 double sausage McMuffins. Let's hope that sees me through.
Good day, Nadir. Big game. How are you feeling?
Massive game, innit? As they say, big game, big players. I'm excited. I think the weather's perfect for it. Literally could be our last game of the season, so it's the perfect time to give it everything. Just go for that win, man.
Yeah. Confidence must be sky high. I mean, first final for the club. How are you feeling?
Obviously, we actually had a super tough run in this cup. We played a lot of good teams, Cockfosters, Highgate, EC Galaxy. And for the boys, first season together to just go through that run, which is probably the toughest run in the cup, I think they truly deserve to be here today. I'm super proud of the team, no matter what happens, honestly. But of course, I want that win.
Any change up from your lineup today?
Not really. Sticking with our normal 3-5-2 formation. It's just something that's been working for us recently, and I think the boys are getting very used to it, and you don't really want to change up too much before finally. You actually want to keep it exactly the same. We had a great game against EC last week. We just want to keep the momentum going and stick exactly the same formation. Yeah.
So who are you looking forward to make a difference today in your team?
The thing is, we actually have a lot of special players in our team, but recently we've been getting goals from everywhere. Last week our centre-back scored, all 3 of our midfielders scored, and 1 of our strikers scored. So you can see that we get goals from everywhere. I just want to see a big performance as a team today. I don't really care about individual brilliance.
To get you over the line, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what's the winning breakfast or lunch that you had today?
The thing is actually my birthday. And I actually landed today in the UK. I was in Paris last night.
Oh, what?
I know. Literally, my wife surprised me and it was a great time away. So, literally just had some croissants and some coffee, man. Paris, traditional, man. Yeah, so that's why I'm in a good mood, man. That's why I'm smiling. And it's my birthday. It's my birthday, so.
And you need to get the cup home for the wife,
exactly.
Right?
That'll be the perfect present from the boys. Man.
A very warm welcome to the Parkfield Stadium for this, the Barnet Sunday Football League Shield final between Armenian Youth and Fireside FC. Fireside have certainly been amongst the goals in this competition. 7-4 winners in the semi-final against Division 5 champions EC Galaxy. They needed penalties in the quarter-final to see off Highgate Albion Fourths and a 5-3 win against Cockfosters back in the second round. Armenian Youth brushed aside Torfik in the semi-final 7-0 and 5-0 winners in the quarter-finals against Northwest Wolves. Armenian Youth with Matteo Olnetti in goal, Sav Papachristou, Guilherme Garcia, Vache Churchian the captain, Nikash Herku, Alex Altaparmikian, Giovanni Pilides, Ben Anderson, Jamal Ayoyo, Odi Basha and Garrow Heath. Substitutes Alan Dervashayan, Massis Sarakayan, Andrew Simeo and Andreas Michael. Their manager is Nick Nicolau and they are playing in the red shirts. Fireside, Jack Brace in goal, Conrad Polney, Akim Amaya Grant, Dami Akimpelu, Bolo Adenikan, the captain, Akshay Ganesh, Olawasini Owaduni, Jaden Grant, Bruno De Santos, Robert Prida and Malaki Murray. Substitutes Cameron Maswala, Ludian Harapaj, Elias Nuri and Tailson Manuel. Their manager is Nadine Abbey, who today celebrates his birthday. They are playing in the orange and black. The Bsfl Shield is sponsored by Vitality CBD, the UK's #1 CBD. Use code BSFL50 for 50% off all purchases on vitalitycbd.co.uk. Today's referee is Alexandra Molly, assisted by Salvatore Colavito and Brett Miller. The fourth official is Ariel Ward. Fireside, kicking from right to left in this first half. Getting an early feel for the ball at the back with Oudoni, forward by Ganesh. Armenians manager Nick Nicolau sticking with the same team that defeated Torfik in the semi-finals. Robert Preda's excellent performance in the semi-final earns him a starting place for Fireside. Foul in the early stages from Ben Anderson on Bruno Dos Santos. And pump forward. Christou can get a clean strike on it. It comes out for Ben Anderson. It's behind for a goal kick. Worked carefully down the line, but one back by Pilides. Not for long though. In the midfield is Grant. Good play from him. Dos Santos. On the left-hand side is Preda. Preda cuts inside. Robert Preda. Not a bad ball into the box and looked like a pretty physical challenge. Well, that's an interesting one. The referee has pointed to the spot despite protests from Armenian Youth. Let's have a look at that again. Well, quite clearly, he's wiped out by his own man. And Armenian Youth have every right to argue that decision, but it's a penalty nonetheless. A penalty confidently dispatched. After 21 minutes, Dos Santos gives Fireside the lead, but it's a lucky goal. And you have to feel for Armenian Youth. The referee can only give what he sees. It looked like a penalty. It's just that the offender was an attacker as well as the teammate who was brought down. Down the line from Polny. One back in the midfield. What response now from Armenian Youth? Down the middle, looking for a quick response. It's with Heath, but it's good defending to deny him a passage through to goal. Certainly been firing in the goal. 7 in the semi-final, 5 in the quarter-final for Armenian Youth. They're certainly more than capable of clawing their way back into this game. It's been given away. And Dos Santos again, the goal scorer from the penalty spot. Skip past a couple of challenges. It was a trip from Altaparmikian. That allows them a strike on goal, potentially here. Polny's right foot. Looks like he's sizing up something. Olnetti in goal. Will need to be on his toes. But in the end, it was rather fragile and wide for a goal kick. Olnete with the free kick. Good strong header away, and then brought down and on the volley. It was hit by Ben Anderson, but rising. Armenians on an 11-game unbeaten run in all competitions. They come into this game very high on confidence. This is Fireside's debut season in the Barnet Sunday Football League. Looking for a second. Ball lifted in towards Dos Santos. It'll come all the way through to Ganesh. Dos Santos again goes round the outside and gets the better of Papachristou. Dos Santos goes down, but no penalty this time. Goal kick, says the referee, Alexander Amoli. One pump forward, takes a couple of bounces. The Fireside defender Akshay Ganesh deals with it. It's cleared away by Jack Brace. No chance to run for Robert Preda. Into the box, Preda. Good stop by the goalkeeper. It's Preda again. Pulled back. Oh, it's a slip by the defender. And Herco got up on his feet and was fouled. Free kick. Jack Brace goes out towards the right-hand side. Bruno Dos Santos, the goal scorer, the only goal so far. Controversial penalty. Gets away from the challenge of Basha. And he goes down, Dos Santos. And it's gone out of play. It's going to be a throw into Armenian Youth. Taken quickly. Pelides. This is Papachristou. Didn't quite catch hold of it, and it drops behind for a goal kick. And there is the half-time whistle. A controversial penalty midway through the half by Bruno Dos Santos has Fireside ahead by 1-0 at half-time.
Top two, you've gone back to chasing the ball, and you're burning yourselves out. Stop chasing the ball and just come back in. It's just here, it's here, it's here, and it's here. Because then you don't get burnt out, and then when you don't get this one, you can then do the spin when we have the ball.
Remember now when they're talking about playing from the back now?
Them.
Yes.
Or us.
No, them.
They're talking about playing from the back because we've matched them when it's going long.
Should they press or?
So when now we're going to implement the trigger line, yeah? So halfway into their half is when we're going to go. Yeah? But we're not going to necessarily go all the way to like their box. They're just trying to draw you out so that they can do that clip over behind. Back three, you've matched it really well, just keep it going. Any striker that runs across you, it's diagonal run, you match it. Don't leave it to an offside track.
Laro, you've got to keep making those runs, okay? When you get the ball, drive, okay? Eat up the ground. When you get the ball, drive. I think the size of the pitch will really help us with that now, okay? And even though they've had 70% of the 65 whatever percent of possession, right? Our organisation has been so strong, okay? Mateo, the defence, the midfield, they've had one chance, you know, they've had one chance. One. Okay, we've had 3 or 4 corners, we've had a couple in, Ben had a shot that went close, Jamal had a shot that was blocked, okay? We've got chances.
Boys, let me say something. There are times in that half where we're playing as if we are second best.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. That's not what we do. Okay? It's one thing playing a counter-attacking game, but it's another thing just sitting off and letting them have the ball. When they come into the middle, we've got to get tighter. We've got to have more belief in ourselves and get our ball players on the ball. We haven't had enough from Gio, Ben, Odi, Jamal as an attacking unit, and Garo's been starved a little bit. It's got to work better this half, and it comes from the whole team. This is not the midfield fault or the wingers' fault or anything. We've got to push up, we've got to squeeze, we've got to believe that we're on a par with this team. You can't seriously tell me that they're better than us. All they've done is keep the ball. Okay, they're good at keeping the ball. They had 2 chances, one of them was a mistake, it should never have been awarded. 1 chance other than that. We're better than this. We have to go out there and play like it now. Squeeze the game a bit. Move the ball quicker. Be stronger in our 50-50s. I know they're tall. I know they're big units. but be stronger. Don't let them have things for free. Okay? We get out in this second half and we play more like we know how to play.
Man, then remember, this is for the midfielders as well and fullbacks, anyone. Remember, it's a hot day.
Yes.
Do not let our strikers run the whole game. Look at them, they are tired, bro.
It shouldn't be.
When we get the ball, there's been so many situations where we've got the ball and we're trying to ping it. Bro, keep the ball, give it to their feet. If you see them making a run out wide, just give it to their feet. Don't try and play it in behind. They are tired, bro. They've been doing the most running on the pitch.
Massis Sarakayan on at half-time for Sav Papakristou for Armenians. Going to play for in the sunshine in this Bsfl Shield final. It's bouncing, flicked on by Anderson. Long throw from Garcia. Taking the opportunity to clear the ball down the left-hand side, Fireside, and now they're venturing forward. It's a high ball up towards the penalty area. It's a good ball as well, taken down nicely by Polny. Got bodies back behind the ball of Armenian Youth, but they're giving it away in a dangerous area to Santos. Shots for it to be delivered. In the end, it was a shot that was whipped in. Just wide. Santos in the thick of everything. Stepping out from the back. Maya Grant. Polny. He's been stopped in his tracks by Basha. Free kick. For a foul on Grant. Polny to take. Fireside leading by a goal to nil. Looking for a second. But he got a clear free header. Another long throw from Polny. Headed away. And then on the volley. It's deflected behind. It'll be a corner. Came off of the defender Garcia. In underneath the bar. No connection at all. Wadini. Well, it would have been quite spectacular had he got the proper connection. Garcia. Comes back out again to Basha. Lips it over the top. Needs to be dealt with. Chechen is trying hard to get on the end of it. In the end, partially cleared. Only partially cleared. And a little interchange involving Polides and Anderson, but it comes to nothing. It's going to be a throw-in. Amaya Grant to Polny. Still inside their own half at the moment. Fireside. It's a good ball over towards the left-hand side. It's played inside by Papakristou, but given away. Just the one goal in it. Amaya Grant. This is Grant. Can't find a way through. Battling to try and win the ball. And cleared away. It's going to be a corner. Delivered in. Oh, that was close. I don't think he saw it until very late, Guilherme Garcia, and his header was just over the top of the crossbar. Long throw. Rides a couple of challenges. On his way forward does Tailson Manuel. It's Ganesh. All the way through to the goalkeeper. Next goal could be telling. So Preda that stopped. Good strong challenge on him by the substitute Massis Sarakayan. Interception by Ganesh, and he wins the free kick. Disagreement between Ganesh and Guilherme Garcia. Garcia's ended up on the floor, and the referee needs to intervene here. Tempers fraying. Dos Santos. Played out wide by Owodunni. Stepping out from the back. Calm and composed. Goalkeeper came out of his box. Cleared it for touch. Fireside avoided relegation in their debut season in the Bsfl on goal difference, following a 2-2 draw at home to relegation rivals Torfik in their final game of the season. So a free kick. Maybe the chance for an equaliser. In it goes. And it's Heath who bundles it home. An equaliser for Armenian Youth. Garo Heath was the man that got the final touch. Guilherme Garcia tried ever so hard to bundle it home himself. Well, Garo Heath certainly knows where the net is. 43 goals this season. Well, Fireside were always looking exposed from this free kick. Plenty of red shirts in the penalty area. And Heath gets the touch that was desired. And it's 1-1. Game on. They've brought a noisy following with them, Armenian Youth, and they enjoyed that equaliser. What response from Fireside? Goal coming with just 13 minutes to go. Ball into the channel. Heath wins the throw, which will be taken on this near side by Herku. Anderson. Enough defenders back there to stop Armenian Youth from finding a way forward to find a second goal. Long throw into the penalty area. It's bouncing around. Gets his hands on it. Jack Brace, the goalkeeper. Long pump forward from Brace. Straight over the top. Came off the head of the defender, Sarakayan, and back to goalkeeper Ulnete. It's quickly returned and straight through the middle. This is a chance, and the goalkeeper's been beaten. Just can't find a way to put the ball in the net, Robert Preda. He looked destined to score, but the referee has given a penalty. Armenian Youth are on their knees. They can't believe that the penalty has been given. Well, it's the second time that the referee has pointed to the spot. Preda denied by the challenge. And it was where the defender leaned on the ball. The referee saw there to be some sort of handball there. Well, the first one was a very controversial penalty. Armenian Youth feel that this one is controversial too. Dos Santos, with 9 minutes to go. Goalkeeper guessed the right way this time, but Dos Santos had enough on it to make it 2-1. It's a second penalty for Fireside, and they are back in the lead. On comes Elias Nouri as they look for another equaliser, Armenian Youth. Backward header. Cleared away with distance down the far side, taken down brilliantly. Good defending. And the forward pass from Altapamakian. Needs a cross, needs a delivery. Whistled across, and he didn't have full control of it, Jack Brace. It slipped through and out for a goal kick. Clock is ticking against Armenian Youth. They've pushed players forward in search of that equaliser. Heath goes on the outside, scorer of the equalising goal, Heath. Corner. And it comes. Cleared away, and now there could be a counter-attack. Dos Santos. It's good play. Dos Santos still going, cuts inside. He's going all the way. Could be a hat-trick. It's into the side netting. Would have been quite some hat-trick. The other two were penalties, but that one would have been a standout goal. Anderson. Full ball for Polides. Polides again. Cut out by Polny. Try and just calm things down. Forward into midfield. Dominic. Across the back line there. 2-1 up. They're trying to bide their time at the moment with Adenican. Forward by Uwadini. Driving run towards the penalty area. Now, they're not going to get a third penalty, are they? The feeling from the Fireside players is that was probably more of a penalty than the two that were given. It's flicked on up towards Heath. And up and under clearance from Amaya Grant. Santos again in the thick of it. Trying to take the sting out of the tail of Armenian Youth by keeping the ball. The Fireside. The manager, Nadir Abdi, celebrating his birthday today, and this is the best possible birthday present if they can hold out. They're looking for a third. Ganesh. Time and space. Gets to the byline. Ganesh with a cross. Straight across the face of goal. On their take. It's a good, strong, powerful header from Preda. Preda goes chasing after his own header and very nearly kept it in play. Armenian Youth need to get the ball forward. Oh, it's a mistake. This will be 3. It's Maswala who backheels home number 3. That just about does it. And Fireside are going to win the Bsfl Shield. Substitute Cameron Maswali makes the most of an error and just confidently flicks it with a back heel into the corner of the net. A somersault to celebrate a trophy on the day that their manager celebrates his birthday. And it's been pinched back again. Preda. Still going. You feel that third goal has killed it as a contest. It's a free kick. Basha takes. Came off the head of the defender, Adenican. In comes the corner. It's a good header away. But there is the final whistle. 2 controversial penalties by Bruno Dos Santos will ultimately be what Armenians look back on, but it's Fireside that win the Bsfl Shield with a 3-1 victory.
Thanks a lot. Unlucky today.
Man of the Match award goes to Bola Alechu.
Hey,
Okay, can we have runners up, please? Round of applause, Armenian Youth.
Huh? Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it should, yeah. Sound like one of those Western
Well done, guys. And now, for the winners of the Bsfl Shield, Fireside FC.
Guys, over there. Hey,
Nadir, big win, big victory. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I told you, obviously my voice is going already, you can tell I had a great time. I told you before the game, it was too special, man. Final on my birthday, it was coming home, man. And it really did. I'm proud of the boys, putting a lot of fight, and we done it, man. First final, first win.
The football out there today from you guys was just really good, 1-2. Was that the game plan all along?
Yeah, and I definitely, we're a team that trains, you don't really find that in Sunday League, and it's because of this. We were dominating the whole time, moving the ball quick, we had a great shape the whole time. Like, it's very important to do these things. We don't want to be a team that's just knocking it along. We want to entertain the fans, you know, put on a show for them, and I'm happy that we did 3-1 at the end, 3 goals. Well, I'm happy.
How did you feel about when they got back into the game, 1-1? How did you feel that was going to go?
Obviously you get a bit nervous because it was a bit late into the game. I think there was about 15 minutes left. So the nerves were there, but I told management next to me, I told them, we've got to stay firm, we've got to stay, you know, composed. Anything can happen, 15 minutes left. First one came after with Bruno, who was personally my man of the match of the day. He was amazing. Scored another penalty, got us back into the game, and momentum just shifted our way. So it was great to see, man.
Bruno with the flicks, yeah. 2 penalty.
Bruno the superstar, man. It's not his level, man. He's better than this, man. I want to see him in the Prem or something like that. It's too good for him, man.
Definitely a player that watch out for. I think you guys managed the game well. Game plan went according, you and your coach?
Yeah,
a few
no,
calls
definitely.
didn't go your way, but how do you feel about that?
No, of course, definitely. I think the game plan from day one was to play football. Like, that's what we encouraged as much as possible. Obviously, the boys on the occasion got nervous a few times, but if you watch that game, you'll see we had majority of possession. We played good football, we moved it side to side. You know, we set up triangles. We did everything we wanted to, and I was very happy at times. But, you know, towards the second half, I think the heat was getting to the players. They were losing a bit of their energy, and that's when I started to get worried. Made a few subs, we just bounced right back. Super proud of the boys, man.
This win for your club, this statement for your club, like your first trophy.
Of course.
How do you guys feel?
You know, obviously we just started, like literally last summer we was doing our trials, setting up the team, we was in our league. The league didn't go our way. A lot of the cups, you know, we got decent, we didn't get too far. But we knew something had to give because we are a great team and we've been improving week in, week out. I think to be successful in a cup even on your first year is a great sign of, you know, what's to come. I really hope next year we can go even further in the league and we can do everything else and just try and win as much as possible. Because now I've got a taste for winning. I don't want to stop, man. I don't want to stop.
Definitely. I felt like the winning breakfast, did it help?
The croissant and the coffee, yeah. I told you, man. Come back to me at the end of this game. I felt it coming, man. I'm really proud of the boys, man. I felt it coming.